What do you want?
What's the rope for?
Get lost, sister. Get lost. I don't have any money, not a copper coin. And even if I did, I'd buy a glass of water before I'd buy you.
What's the rope for? Please don't.
What's it to you? Get lost.
It's raining.
Don't think about coming under this tree.
No.
It's useless, sister. Me and you aren't making any deals. You're way too ugly for me anyway. Bandy legs.
That's not true.
Don't show them to me! Alright already. Come out of the rain. Under the tree.
Why do you want to do that?
You really want to know? Will you leave me alone if I tell you? Do you know what pilot is?
Yes, I've seen pilots drinking in the tea houses.
You have not. You've seen dumbass windbags with leather helmets. Seen boys with tin ears for the sound of their engines and no feeling for machines. I think that if you can't land a plane as easily as selling your ass on a bar stool, then you're not a pilot. You're a jerk. I'm a pilot. And I'm the biggest jerk there is. Because I read every page of every textbook in the flight school in Peking. Except for one. That's the page which tells you they don't need any more pilots. So I'm a pilot without a plane. I'm a mail carrier with no mail. You would never understand that.
I think I do understand.
No, I said you can't understand, so you can't understand. Stop blubbering.
No.
It's bad for your skin.
I've stopped. See?
Can't even wipe your face. If you're going to remain an obstacle to my suicide, you can at least talk.
I don't know what to say.
Why do you want to cut me down from that tree, sister?
I'm shocked. Surely it's only because the evening is so gloomy that you'd think of doing that.
Who are you? Tell me something.
I'm rich. I told myself I live alone, I sleep alone. A whole year I told myself I'm not doing anything with a man.
And yet now you're marrying one, in the tea house by the pond. What do you know about love?
Everything.
You know nothing, sister. You ever enjoy it?
No.
Enjoy this?
Yes.
I haven't had food in 2 days, sister. Water in 1. Couldn't make love to you even if I wanted to.
It's beautiful in the rain.
There's a problem, Mum. She innocently drops the bombshell on me that she's not going to sell the shop.
How did you handle it? You can't marry her then?
Ah, no point talking to her about money and stuff. She's got shit for brains. I sent for her cousin.
But he wants her married to the barber.
Don't worry about that. I gave him a snootful of how much she wants me.
You haven't raised your glass to your bride yet.
And to what should I toast?
The future.
May the bridegroom someday own his own dinner jacket.
But may the bride's dress get soaked in the rain from time to time.
To everything we want for ourselves. You know what? Before I marry you, there's a couple questions I want to ask you. Otherwise, who knows what kind of woman I'm getting? That's been bothering me. Question 1. Can you brew a strong cup of tea from only one tea leaf?
No.
No tea for me then. Can you sleep on a bale of straw as small as the priest is holding there?
The two us together.
Alone.
Then no.
Can't believe I'm marrying her.
Who's your mother waiting for, son?
That's a surprise. I promise, just 15 more minutes, and if he doesn't show by then we'll start without him.
You've all probably heard that my son will be starting work as a pilot for the post office. I'm so proud of him. In Peking, right? Yes, in Peking. Son, you should have told your mother what we've given up on Peking.
Let your cousin tell her. If he sees it the way you do. Between me and you, I see him seeing differently.
Oh, son.
God! I hate Szechuan! You know what the people are here like? You know what I see when I look at the people here? when I squint. Fucking horses! You can all bite each other to death in your shitty little horse town. I want out of here.
But I promised the old couple their money back.
Forget it, sister. Forget it in a hurry. I'm supposed to stand on the street selling cheap cigarettes to cement workers. Me. Yang Sun, the pilot. I'd rather blow the 200 in one day of drinking. I'd rather throw it in the river. And your cousin knows that. We had a deal. He was supposed to bring the 200 to the wedding.
My cousin can't come.
What? I missed the wedding of the year?
Where I am, he can't be.
Ooh, a mystery.
He isn't bringing you $300 silver dollars. Not now.
Drink! Or did you join a temperance league? I don't like temperate women. When I drink, it's like I'm flying again. Maybe if you drink, you'll understand me.
Please, don't think I don't understand you. You want to fly and I can't help you.
Here, son, here's an aeroplane. Oh, too bad, it's only got one wing.
Son, we can't come by the job in Peking honorably. That's why you have to give back the 200 silver dollars. Give them to me now, son.
Give them to me now, son. Are you my wife or not? If you are, then you're betraying me. You know that, right? This wine is our timer. We're poor people, we can't afford more wine. And so when the guests have drunk this down to its dregs, then the time's up. The clock's unwound forever. Forget it, it's over, Mum. Ladies and gentlemen, the priest's gone, the wine's gone, we can't hold you any longer.
Should I go too, son?
No, no! Let me. Ladies and gentlemen, where has all the table talk gone? Aren't you enjoying yourselves? Now, the wedding is postponed because my wife doesn't know what love is.
Anything you'd like to tell me, Mr. Sun?
I don't have the money anymore.
He can have a job in my factory. His wages will be garnished till the 200 silver dollars are paid back.
So it's the factory or jail?
The choice is yours.
I don't suppose I can speak to Shantae about this.
No.
When do I start? Seven elephants uprooted trees while Dashin rode on number 8's back. And number 8 sneered while the other ones cleared. Do it faster! Do it faster! 7 elephants said, we refuse no work unless we're fed. Number Dashin lost his cool and served him watery gruel. And number 8 ate buttery bread. I mean, what do you expect? Am I disturbing you?
Until tomorrow, Mr. Shin.
Gloves? How'd she get her hands on gloves? She blackmailing you or something? You have a soft spot. I'd have never have guessed. It's another bad one for the firm. The police, it's another warning.
The firm wishes to see her representative respectably dressed.
You got this for me.
Try it on, see if it fits.
Your humble servant. Now, back to business. I'll speak to Mr. Shufu about leasing the new warehouse today.
The barber's conditions are unacceptable.
But you won't tell me what his conditions are.
The barracks are good enough.
Good enough for the zombies that you hire, but not good enough for the tobacco. It's getting damp. I'll ask about leasing the warehouse space from Mitsu today. With a better physical plant, we'd be able to get better workers, Fire the beggars, wrecks and stumps that we hire right now. I'll rub Mitsu's legs underneath the table and she'll charge us half.
I've got water here for sale, but I'm standing in the rain. Walked for miles with this pail.
It's the goddamn water seller again. Soon as he's finished raising a ruckus, he'll start singing again.
Mr. Shrita, before she disappeared, Shanta told me she was pregnant.
What? She's pregnant. God, I can't take this. She must have told her cousin, and the son of a bitch got rid of her. Pack up and get lost before the father finds out. God, I've been robbed. I have a son. A new young son enters the stage. And what do I get? I get a hat! Did you hear that? Someone's crying. It's not that heartless prick Shweetar. He'd never cry in his life. If she's knocked up back there, I have to flush her out. Are you listening for something?
The mail plane.
That's not funny.
I remember you wanted to fly, lose interest.
If you're asking me whether I'm satisfied with my position, then the answer is yes. The firm's got a firm place in my heart now. After all, it is the firm of my former fiancée, if she is absentee, if in fact she is absentee.
What's it to you?
Mr. Shweetar, my desire for the woman that I love cannot be stilled. I feel that I must do something. If I'm ever going to see her again, I need to speak to the water seller.